Well, yesterday the culvert that I ordered from TSC Tractor Supply was delivered to the local TSC store, and I picked it up yesterday, and I got it ready here. And I called the excavator people, and they're going to come out and look at what I need done. Let's see. Oh, it's windy today. I was going to feed hay yesterday, but I don't know. I decided to wait till today. And maybe I should have done it yesterday. Anyway, it's windy today. It's supposed to rain maybe this evening or tomorrow. So I need to feed hay. I think they need it. Mostly out in the big pasture. I haven't been out there for a few days. But anyway, that's the bigger culvert. It's bigger around this way, but I don't know if it's as long. I think it might be a foot shorter. Anyway, I'm going to have that culvert that they put in before down there, I'm going to have that moved over to there. And this one too. I'll have two culverts there. Then I'll have a redig. I'll have them dig this out and move all the dirt out to this side, that too, and make that a little deeper so the water can flow out without overflowing. At least that's the plan. But today I'm feeding hay. Let's see if I can get that done. In the wind. It's not really cold, but it's chilly, but it's not cold. I think it's what I say in 50. I forgot what I had. 50s or 60s. I forget. Anyway, it's overcast and windy, but I need to get going. Well, the trees are greening up pretty nice. Yeah, there. I can see green again. I think I'll just cut the net wrap off first before I get on the tractor. I'm also going to drive the truck out to the big pasture and cut some net wrap off of them. That way I don't have to get off the tractor as much when I do go out there to feed them some hay. And I want to take a look at them anyway. I haven't seen them for a few days. I've been getting lazy. Anyway, I've got to get ready to go. Oh look, my apple tree. My little apple tree by the pond over there. I think it has yellow apples on it. That's another one I planted from seed. But I made a mistake of planting it too close to the pond. Anyway, it's got a few blossoms on it, so it'll have apples again this year. It's just hard to pick because it's hanging over the pond. Anyway, let's get this day going. Well, they still have a little hay left, but I want to give them another bale anyway. It looks like they rolled it out to the pond. I just hope it didn't roll into. I don't see it in the pond, but it could have rolled in and sank. So anyway, I'll give it to them anyway, since I'll be on the tractor. Look at Bud. He's looking for something to hunt. Yeah, they got grass to eat. There's no problem with that. What you doing, Bud? You gonna hunt the cattle now? And but they still need some hay. Let the grass grow a little bit. Well, I knew it had to happen eventually with the warmer weather. The carpenter bees are back. I'm not ready to start spraying them yet, but it's going to happen sooner or later. Got to keep them under control. There's one right there. Right there. Buzzing around, a couple of them. But I'll get to them eventually. Yeah, I'll kill them. I did a pretty good job last summer. So I'll do it again this year. Got to keep them under control, otherwise they'll eat up all the wood. Well, I'm going to cut the net wrap off of that bale today, ahead of time, before I get on the tractor. Yeah, I could probably open this gate up too. It looks like I'll do that later today. Yeah, they can come in here and nibble that off. Yeah. But I have to figure out a way to make that turned on. I was hooking it up over here, but the last time I did that, this wire here stretched across, but last time I did that, I backed the tractor into it and bent that post and bent that post. So I gotta try to hook it up from over there to that fence. I think that'll be better. Anyway, let's cut the net wrap off. Okay, that's one down. I'm gonna drive out to the big pasture and cut the nipper off, haul a few bales out there. I haven't decided how many I'm gonna give them. 2, maybe 3. We'll see. See how much they got left, which probably ain't much. Open that gate up. I got a hook across that one now. Yeah, so I don't have to. So I can turn this fence on. That goes around the house here. Come on, girls. Boy, come on in. Come on in. Grass is waiting for you. It ain't really big, but it's bigger than what you got out there. And I want you in here because I want to be feeding hay later. So if you're in here eating, you won't bother me when I'm on the tractor. That's it. They're always looking for new grass. Bullet, he's looking better. Especially from last September when I brought him up here with these 3 girls. He was pretty scrawny. So he's starting to fill out now. He's getting bigger. He's almost as tall as they are, but there's still some growth he needs to do before we can start doing some breeding. But he's been trying, so I'll give him that. Alright, I gotta get going. Sun's shining already. That's good. I'm glad the sun came out. Yeah, the sun feels good. Okay, I gotta get going. Yeah, they're happy for a while. Yeah, as long as they don't reach under the fence too far and get out, they'll be okay. Hopefully this fence is working. I don't have a tester on me, but I'll test it later. Yeah, the sun feels good. Yeah. This has only got one strand on it, so if you push it on the fence too hard, you might go under it. Especially with this big stuff on the outside here. Yeah, that's always a possibility. Anyway, I'll see what happens. It won't be long before I start cutting grass too, because some of it's getting pretty big around here. And there, and over there. Look at these bees. I hate them things. Wish there's some kind of bird or something that eats them. There's some swallows up there. Sometimes they make nests around here underneath my carport. There's a blackbird, red wing. Goodbye. Anyway, let's take the truck out and cut some net wrap out there. Well, the white bull got out on the road again, so I had to chase him out of that. Well, I got him in. I got him to go back around the house and go through that gate, and then I chased the other ones out of here. So I guess if I want to put him in that area in front of the house, I need to put a double wire. Because a single wire, he'll go right under it. The other cows are okay, but not him. Yeah, the cattle are cooling off already. Warmed up. It's almost 70 degrees now, I guess. Yeah, warm enough for the carpenter bees and warm enough for the cattle to soak in the pond. Well, I can't remember how long it's been since I locked the cattle out, since that flood on the... What was that? Sometime after the 6th. I forget what day the flood was. Yeah. Anyway, it's probably been locked out of here for at least 2 weeks, if not more. Yeah, it's growing back. I'll give it another couple weeks maybe. Yeah. Maybe till the end of May too. Who knows? Okay, I'm headed up to the top to cut the net wrap off the hay bales before I feed them with the tractor. Well, this is the 2 bales I fed last week Wednesday, so I haven't seen the cattle yet, so I'm gonna go drive around. Oh, there's one. I see one now. He's off to the right. Yeah, he walked into the woods. There's another one. Yeah, a couple calves. Actually, he's the yearling. That's a yearling bull. I don't see the rest of them yet. Oh, the newest mama, the white cow, and her calf. Let's see. I forget how old it is. It's over a week. Yeah. They just went out of sight there. There they are. And there's the newest calf down there. I think it's behind that big bull. Yeah. And its mama is over to the left, the white one. Yeah. So they're all down there eating grass, so I'm gonna cut the net wrap off the bales now since I found the cattle. I think I'll give them 2 bales again. I'm gonna do the ones on the end, on the sides. Yeah, the ones near the fence. Yeah, I'll just feed them 2 at a time now since they got grass to eat. I'll get the net wrap cut off. I gotta go back, get the tractor, feed them. Well, there's cattle down there, so I better. Yeah, I can see the calves. The little calf is hanging out with the other ones now. Yeah, the newest calf. So there should be 4 calves down there somewhere. I see 1, 2, 3. There's one missing. Probably, oh, 1, 2, yeah. I see 3 calves. There's still one missing. Let me see if I can find it. The 4th calf is over there, hanging out with the bull and its mama. It's right next to a tree right now. Yeah, right there in the center. Way down there at the bottom of the hill. Okay, let's go back and get the tractor now and feed some hay bales. I'm gonna feed these 2 bales on this end. Yeah. Today, anyway. Yeah, I'll feed them down here on this end. I haven't fed here for a while anyway. Okay, I'm on my way back to the house to get the tractor. And I'll have to close this gate so they don't come down before I get here. Yeah, the cattle are keeping this grass cut pretty short. Yeah. Compared to the other side of the road. But I'll let them in there sometime in May. Middle of May or end of May, I'm not sure. Whenever I feel like it. Okay, let's head back to the house. Get the tractor. Should have burned that stuff. Powdered up and burned it because it's supposed to rain today or tonight or tomorrow. If I get around to it, I'll do it today. Yeah, we'll see. Get the hay fed first, and then we'll see. The white bull here, he left it. He was eating grass here on the left in the ditch. And as I was moving across the road to go back where he belonged, I guess he left a trail for me. Well, I think 2 bales is enough since they got some grass to eat. Yeah, they're not even hungry. They didn't even come up here yet. They're still down over there eating grass. So I don't think they're too hungry. And they still got the old hay to eat if they want it. Oh, they did come up. How about that? I guess I'll watch it for a while then. Yeah, they're headed to the hay bale, so I'll see if I can watch them as they go over there. I was headed to close the gate, but they're more entertaining than closing the gate. Especially Bully when he gets to it. Oh, they keep following her because she's in heat. Yeah, because he keeps making a move and she's making a move. I kind of like her because she's different. She's got that striped brindle look. Yeah. I used to have a Highland brindle bull. Of course, he wasn't full Highland. He came out of a crossed Piedmontese cow that I had. And I think she might have been bred by that. And that bull, he was just being saved for meat, which I think I still have some of his meat in the freezer from years ago. Anyway, I think he might have bred that one. Or bred her mama anyway. Bred her mama. Before I got rid of him anyway. Anyway, they're not too interested in the hay, are they? Yeah, that's the good hay from last year too. But they've been eating grass. At least that's what I think. I'm not sure where that brindle came from, but that's the only brindle I've ever seen on that one. Long time ago. Yeah, this is the hay that I fed them last week. This bale here, what's left of it, and that one over there. And that hay's from the week before, and before that it was over there. So this time I'm feeding them here. But I guess Bull's more interested. Can't talk. More interested in that cow in heat than he is in any hay. Oh, there's the calf. Let me go look at them. So that newest calf is hanging out with her cousins now. Yeah, there's 4 calves from this year. She's the lightest one. She's the last one. I got the oldest one is there following the bull. That's that female. And then the next one was that one. And the next one was that one. Come running up over there. And then the last one was this one. Oh, I found the bale. Oh, the wind picked up. Let's see what Bully does. Yeah, he's going to go right in on it. Yeah. He doesn't waste any time. Yeah, still a little green. Yeah, I'm sure it's good hay. It's only less than a year old. Yeah, this one's in heat. The only thing I don't like about her is her calves are small. That was from last year and it's small. I don't know. Her calf this year was that one standing next to that tree. Behind the other one now. Oh, hi girl. Remember me? Yeah, Mama, go check out the other bale. Yeah, you can check out the other bale. Let your baby go with you. Yeah. Yeah, she's doing good. She was week old. Yeah, I can't remember. Week old last Wednesday. I don't know. She was week old recently. She's over a week old now. Okay, Mama, now this cow's got to do it. Yeah, she's the next one to have a calf. I know that. Yeah, she's the next one, but I think she's not due until maybe May. Last year she had in June too, so. Anyway. Yeah, there's the other 3 calves, yeah. The oldest one, biggest one is the heifer. She was first. That was February 18, and then that was March 11. 6 days later, which is a bull. 6 days later, the little one over there was March 17, and that's a bull. And then, and of course that one, I keep forgetting the date on that one. I'll have to look it up again. I just can't remember. April something. Yeah. Anyway, I'll find out later. Yeah. I like my little herd of cattle. They're all descended from those 2. His mama was a cross between. His mama was a cross between the three Italian breeds: Chinina, Romanola, and Marchigiana. And her mama was a half Piedmontese and half Highland. Yeah. And her mama was a full-blooded Piedmontese, which I don't have anymore. Yeah. Anyway, and his papa was a Highland, so she's half Highland. Is it half Highland? No. No. She's a quarter Highland. She's a quarter Highland. No, I'm trying to remember now. Oh boy, I got it wrote down somewhere. Her mama was half Piedmontese and half Highland. Oh, I think he might be the papa of this one, which would make her, with his half Highland and her mama's half Highland, that makes her half Highland and a quarter Piedmontese and a quarter of the other 3 Italian breeds. Yeah, that's how it worked out. Yeah. Yeah. Little Cappy over there. Yeah, I have to remember her birth date. I just can't remember it right now. Takes a while to remember them. I have to keep thinking about it, repeating it. I know those 3 because I've been saying it too much. Yeah. And that little bull there from that cow, the striped one, that was the middle of April last year. There's a one missing. There's a black calf missing. Oh, that's the mama cow's feeding her, nursing her baby. Okay, Bully, are you gonna attack another bale? Yeah, the black calf's missing. Yeah, the black calf from the other cow on the other side. Go ahead, boy, tear it up. That's part of your job. You're my bale roller. Bale unroller, I mean. I don't know where that black one went. I'll have to look for it now. He's going to wind up rolling that bale. I can smell the, oh, there he goes. Roll her out, that's it. Keep going. He's pretty strong. Yeah, you made a good roll on that one, didn't you? Yeah, I could tell that even by looking at it from here. I already saw it earlier when it was laying down. First time I checked it close up. It's got cropped ears. That's a Highland trait, so it could happen. Her uncle, the white bull, down by the house, he's got cropped ears too. Oh, now I'm getting full of hay. Molly, stop it! You're making me dirty. I think he wants to roll it some more. There he goes. Yeah, he's pretty good at that. Yeah, there's some green stuff in there. Smells good, that's for sure. Smells good. Yeah, I don't know where her calf is from last year, the black one. I saw him earlier though, when I first come up here with the tractor. Oh, I think when I was cutting the nut wrap off, he walked out from over there. I walked down that way. He must have been getting a drink in the pond up there. I'll see where he is. He must be somewhere. There's the two bulls. One with the black nose, one with the... Oh, he's got a little bitty cropped ear. Yeah, this one, yeah, both. I think this one here on this side is cropped a little bit pinched. Yeah. Those are two bulls. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them yet. I was thinking about using that, if it stays red, the one with the black nose, or even the one with the pink nose. I might use them for give them a try at the Highlanders. If that white bull can't do the job, there's always. I was going to take that black bull, the black yearling. He ain't not a yearling yet. If I can find him. I was going to take him down to the house this fall because he's not needed out here. Yeah, her baby from last year. Where did he go? Yeah, that was February 18th, and that's a heifer, so that's good. I got the first and fourth calf were heifers. Two middle ones were bulls. Not sure what she's going to give. I hope she gives another heifer. I got enough bulls this year. You would think that's her calf, but it's not. That calf belongs to that striped one over there. I call it striped. Brindle. Still looking for the black one. When I came up here today with the tractor and the truck, cattle were down there. Well, I figured he'd be down here somewhere. I don't see him. Maybe he's over in that branch somewhere. Check it out. I don't see him down here anywhere. I don't see him over there either. As far as I can tell, he's the only one missing. At least the little one is getting to know, at least the other ones have accepted her into their little group, little calf group. Yeah, they always hang out together. That's what calves do. They herd together. I almost forgot. Gotta close that gate. That's what I was going to do before the cattle came up. Still haven't found that black calf yet. Yeah. Don't see him down there anywhere. Well, maybe he's over by the pond. I'll go check that out first. Oh, there he is. Yeah. He's acting like a bull, going off by himself. He's also acting like a Highlander by soaking in the water. I guess it's a little bit warm today. I know it's above 70, I think. I should be. Feels like it. I'm sweating a little bit. Yeah, he's doing okay. I guess you don't know there's hay to eat. There he is. Enjoying the water. Since I'm here, I guess I'll go check that earthworks that I had done here a while back. Yeah, he's enjoying his coolness. Enjoying the cool water. I don't know if he's got cropped ears or not. He's the younger brother of that white bull and uncle of the little heifer that was born to his older sister, the white cow. So, but I'm going to move him up to the house with the white bull and the Highlanders, and I'll have to decide what to do with him as he gets older. There's only two things I can do with the bulls. Bring them to the house to either breed the Highland cattle if they want to, if they're old enough, or sell them, or three things. Well, I still move them up to the house in case I do sell them. Sell them or eat them. Either way, I'd have to load them up at the house. Yeah. I just need to get them away because I don't want them breeding nothing out here. That's the bully's job until I decide if I'm going to replace him later. But anyway, he's okay. I found him. Well, everything's good up here. Well, it's time to go. I can remember to close the gate. It's time to go back to the house. I got one more bale to feed there at the house, so I better get that done because it might start raining. As they said, rain in the afternoon or evening, and then Saturday is supposed to be rain for sure. We'll see. Oh, that looked pretty good. Looks like the ground's hardened up now. Yeah, it looks like the ground settled and dried up anyway. Yeah, it looks like it's working pretty good. I didn't see any evidence of water going across this area. On that side of those yellow poles, the water comes down, hits that wall of dirt there, and then travels along to just to where that pole is, those yellow poles are, and then goes in the culvert. And on this side, the water comes down here, and some of it might go through that little drainage pipe, but the rest piles up there, and when it gets high enough, it goes across that way to the post, and then goes in. But it doesn't cross this dirt. But I still have to make a ditch there from this low spot to the pole, to the wood post, and that'll make the water flow better. And the little bullies over there. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. I'll decide what to do with them after I bring them to the house. Yeah. In the fall. Ground's pretty hard up there on that side of the culvert. But here it looks like the cattle still are sinking in here. Yeah, but that's okay. I can think the ground's stick right there. That little cave in against that log there. But I think it'll work good. It's almost probably dry enough to drive on right now. But I'll wait. Hey, bully, how you doing? Okay, let's go back to the tractor. Well, I guess I was wrong. There was a little bit of erosion right here, because the water gets high enough over there by that pole, but somewhere in that from the low spot this way, it comes here, then it goes this way because the hill's going this way, so it eats that out. So I'll have to fix that by digging a ditch on the outside. I want to go on the outside of that post and then come around, but it'd probably be better if I just come straight through here, but I'd rather go around the post. But if I do that, that means I got to dig deeper. We'll see. I want to dig the whatever dirt I dig out, I want to throw it back this way. So I don't know. I'll have to think about it and get it done sometime before that eats away too much there. This side, I would like to raise this side up too, but so far it's okay, so I'll just leave it alone. But I can see the water flowing out, so that's good. That's all that matters. Water's flowing. Yeah, I'll have to dig it out from here, from about here. Yeah, I'm going to go around the back side of the post, between that tree and the post. Dig it out, throw the dirt up this way. Yeah, and let it go down into the culvert. That'll fix it. Well, it's time to go back to the house. I got one more bale to feed there. Then I'll be done feeding hay today. He's at it again. Rolling the bale. Yeah. Okay, let's head back to the house. Well, it warmed up to 74 degrees at 3:30 p.m. So that's good. Cat, stop bumping my arm. Yeah, I know. You want to go hunting? Look at that bee. Cattle are out grazing again. Won't be long, I'll be mowing this hill again. And I'm going to blow it across underneath the fence for them. Didn't do it last summer because they weren't here. Yeah, they were out in the big pasture last summer. But this year, yeah, I'll just blow all that down the hill under the fence and they can eat it. But I'll wait till it gets a little bit bigger before I cut that stuff over there. Looks like the neighbor's out in the field there. Yeah, over that way. I hear him. Yeah, I'll see if I can take a look at it. Yeah, he's out there by the woods now. I'm not sure, but I think he might be spreading fertilizer. That's what it looks like to me, spreading fertilizer. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's got one of those big wagons that spreads fertilizer way out there. And I can see the dust too from the fertilizer. Yeah, so yeah, here it comes. I'm not sure who's farming that, but I'm sure he's renting it, or they're renting it. Yeah. Well, I don't think they want me recording them, so I'm going to turn this off. Here they come. I'd rather watch my cattle anyway. Maybe I'll sneak a peek anyway through the trees. Yeah. That's a big machine. It's a big machine. Yeah. Yeah, I think most of the farms around here are operated by big operators. Yeah, if they don't own the land, they rent it. And look how big this stuff is. I need to mow this one of these days. Yeah, it's getting pretty tall through here. Yeah, I'll try to blow most of it that way and shoot it underneath the fence. I'm about done with this recording today. All right, bud? Yeah. Yeah. At least I got something done today. Still haven't heard back from the how you call it, excavator guy. Yeah, I guess they're busy. They're trying to get some work done before it rains, I'm sure. Yeah, that's what it usually is with excavating work. Well, he's coming back again, so I'm going to go. Oh, there he goes. He covers a lot of ground with that big thing. I think the wind's against him though, because it's blowing that way pretty hard. So I don't know if they can account for that or not. Anyway, I'm headed back into the house to finish up this video for today. I combined the one from yesterday. I started it and I never did finish it. Right, girls? Okay. Well, the cattle had to walk past that bale on the way out there to where they are now. It looks like they might have torn off a little bit off the side here. But I don't think they ate much. I think they like the grass, but compared to the grass that's growing over there on the outside of the fence, they're eating this down pretty much. They're keeping this pretty well grazed close. Yeah. And here's something else I saw. The elderberries are starting to bloom. I'll be having berries sometime in May, I guess. Yeah. They're always fun to pick. Problem is though, there's hardly any limbs hanging this low anymore. Yeah, and the ones that are hanging are mostly dead, except this one. But I'll take what I can get. Weather forecast showing rain, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. So I was going to burn some of that flood debris out the big pasture. I changed my mind. Just let it get wet. I just hope it don't flood again. That's all I care about. No floods. One of these days I got to work on this garden. And look, I can see the asparagus growing. It's already sprouting up between all that weeds there. Yeah, a little bit late on the asparagus. I might even harvest it. I bought a bunch the other day. They were on sale at Walmart. Yeah, they were under $2, so I bought a bunch, 6 bunches. And they were really skinny too. So I'm going to cut them up and put them in the freezer. That way I can have some. I don't get much off of mine. I just grow it to look at. Okay, I think that's about it for today. That's all. The end. That's all, folks. But you know how to relax, don't you? Yeah, that's your specialty, relaxing.